And Bellany Girl has joined them as well as they make their way towards the first of 8 flights of hurdles in this Heron Novices Handicap hurdle. And Izza, being ridden into the first, is going to take the early lead and does so. Izza the leader on the stands side. On the far side though, showing good early pace is Mini Cruise. Right behind them at this early stage then is Silver Sleeve with Floating Line right behind the leaders up on the wide outside. On his inside then is Wisdom, who's got a good early posse. Right behind them then is Farrar. On the wide outside, Rachel's Owen with Jemima Puddleduck. Between horses, Admirals Seat. Up on the inside, Erin, he takes the short route round. Then comes Ellaman Howard, just getting a bit tight for room there as they go around the turn. The one that had to snatch up was What Did You Say, but he's okay. Behind him comes Cadeau Premier, then Jen Dorsey, and last of all is the slow starting Bellany Girl, and one that I missed out there, Current Speech. He's got about 3 or 4 behind him, tucked at the back of the field there by Lorcan-Wire. Racing away down the side of the course then, and the leader Izza, John Supple, sending a pretty good gallop as well, leads them by about 3 or 4 lengths. Jumps it in good style as well, the leader. And at the back of the field, a slight mistake there, I thought, by Current Speech. But Izza's been joined for the lead now by Wisdom on the far side. Floating Line's also got a bit closer as they go over the next one. That was number 3. Right behind the heels of the leaders then is Mini Cruise, been prominent from the outset. Then comes Weirby, that's been handy as well, chasing these leaders from the flagfall. Then right behind them on the rail, then comes Erony, and Admiral Seat's got a good position as well as they reach the point where they turn left-handed, go down the back straight, where they've got 3 flights of hurdles to tackle, and the leaders are Wisdom. The noseband just lands in front from Izza, who just flattened that, with Mini Cruise just about to get a reminder from Hugh Taylor. Right behind them then is Weirby's Handy. Erony takes the short route round. Racing wide though is Floating Line, Peter Niven, looking probably for some better ground there, and well, Izza jumped out to the right and seemed to cannon into What Did You Say there, with the leader though, Weirby, taking it up. Weirby matching strides in fact with Wisdom as they took that middle one down the far side. Right behind the heels of the leaders is Admiral's Seat, with Floating Line on the far side, handy as well. I'm just looking there, just behind them is Jemima Puddleduck in mid-pack. Also trying to get closer is Current Sleeve, with making good ground, Current Speech I should say, with Lorcan-Wire just closing up on the leaders. They take the last down the far side. That was 3 out. And it's Weirby the leader, the one to catch. The top weight leads by about a couple of lengths from Wisdom, who's going nicely in second. Peter Niven is hard at work now all of a sudden on Floating Line to try and keep up the gallop. Right behind Admiral's Seat then Cadeau Premier is going pretty well. What Did You Say, trying to get closer all the time. Making good ground is Bellany Girl. The mare's come right through the field to hold a good posse as they swing towards the straight with 2 left to take. The top weight Weirby's the one to catch, being pressed all the time now by Current Speech, who's been given a nice waiting ride. Spot the blinkers there, Lorcan-Wire coming down towards second last now, and Current Speech challenging Weirby for the lead, but on the stand side also going well is Bellany Girl with a challenge. Admiral's Seat comes under pressure. What Did You Say is also being driven along. Jen Dorsey makes good headway under Fraser Perrett, the noseband the far side, as they make their way down towards the final flight, and it's Current Speech who just about has the advantage. Bellany Girl though is landing in front over the last. It's very tight. Admiral's Seat, the white face on the stand side. A great finish in prospect here as they race past the furlong pole. Admiral's Seat on the stands on the far side. It's Current Speech between horses, then also throwing down a challenge, and it's up towards the line. Admiral's Seat being driven out now. Current Speech on the far side. Back in third place is What Did You Say, and up towards the line. Admiral's Seat's going to win it from Russ Garritty in the saddle. Lorcan-Wire second there. Current Speech very tight for third, with Jemima Puddleduck in a photograph there with What Did You Say.
Well, it Easterby 1-2 there at Newcastle. Mix won it, and Peter Easterby second. The winner was number 8, Admiral's Seat. Second was 13, Current Speech, and it's gone to a photograph for third place. It's Admiral's Seat